Hello everyone, welcome back to the video series of Object Oriented Programming with Java. For today's topic for this particular video, that is Java FX animation. I am an instructor Mr. Ankit Patel. So let's start with the animation. So what do you mean by the animation? So here the animation can be defined as a transition which is created the method of motion of an object. So basically animation is required. Using the animation you can make a program like you suppose if you want to print a rotate rectangle, a bouncing ball, right, that type of program we can make using the animation easily, right. So now animation is just a set of transformation applying on an object over the specific duration. We are just passing a duration in the, after that particular duration the object motion will be changed, the scale will be changed. We can use a different types of animation so that the object can be shown as it is in motion. And the JavaFX provide the class for the transition like the rotate transition is there, scale transition is there, translate transition is there, fade transition is there, fill transition is there, stroke transition is there, etc. So here I am giving some of the steps to how to apply the animation in our program. So these are the steps for the how to apply the animation in our program. The first one, that is create the target node and configure its property. Now suppose if you want to use a fade transition, then you can just create a node object and then you can configure its property according to requirement. Initiate the respective transition class, set the desired property like duration, cycle count, etc. for the transition. Then set the target node on which the transition will be applied and use the following method to purpose, and finally play the transition with the play method. So here one method is used, play. Whenever you call a play method, whatever the transition, whatever the property you have set in your animation, that will be applied to this specific object. Now let's discuss what are the different types of transition. I am just only three types I am just explaining this particular video, that is a rotate transition is there, fade transition and the path transition. So these three transition I will show you with the live examples. There are again many more animation types is there, but in this particular I am explaining just three types. So let's start the programming. Now in this session I will show you the example of the animation, that is a fade transition, path transition and the rotate transition. So the line of the code in the animation is quite large compared to other programs in JavaFX. So you need to just pass the set the different properties, so the number of line of code is large. Now if you understand the first program of the fade transition, you automatically understand the example of the path as well as the rotate transition. So I will show you the first example of the fade transition. Now what is the use of the fade transition? Now if you want to just change the color of the any object or of the background color automatically, then you can easily just use the fade transition, right. So I will show you the first of all the output, then you can easily understand what is the output. So Java, I am just run this particular, you can see the output over here. The background color of this circle is automatically changing. I am not pressing any key, automatically it will change the background color of the circle. So now if you want to make this type of program, then you can use a fade transition. So let's understand the program, what are the different packages and class are required. So the one important class, that is a JavaFX animation.fade transition is there, that is an animation package is required. After that I am just using a one util package, that is utility package. I want to use a duration, what time you want to just change this value. Then a circle I am just using for that, and the color I am using a color class in the part of the paint package. So let's understand. First of all, just create the circle, the x and y center point and the radius of the circle I am passing. Now setting the circle background color is red and stroking the border of the circle is black. Now you can initiate the object of the fed transition after that. Now in a fed transition, after that I am setting the duration. So object name dot set duration and duration dot millis. So 500 millisecond is there. That is mostly according to 5 millisecond I am passing as a time duration. So after the 5000 millisecond, the background color will be change of the circle. You can adjust the time, you can add a more zero and you can adjust the time accordingly. After that, the initial value of the set the initial value, that is I am setting the 10. Now fed set to value 0.01, that is setting the target opacity value of the transition. So what is the target value, what you want to change in that particular. Then set the cycle count of the fed, that is a 1000 I am passing. Then auto reverse. So this is not a single cycle. I want to just, after the one cycle is completed, the cycle will be in the repeated form. So that's why I just write down fed or set auto reverse true. Suppose if you write a false, the single rotation is end and there will be no any transition will be happen after that. And then you can just fed dot set node, just write down the circle that where you want to apply this fed transition. So once again I am just explaining, just create the object, after that set duration, set the duration accordingly, then set the initial value from value 10 to set the value accordingly, then set the cycle count accordingly, and if you want to just perform in infinite time, that just set auto reverse true and apply the node using the set. And then this line is required fed dot play. If you are not play the transition, this transition will not be performed. Then this line is already I have discussed that this one group is created, C is there and primary C is, and I am just setting the title accordingly. So now let's run this code. First of all, let's compile this code. Java C fed transition dot Java and Java fed transition. You can see the background color of the circle will be changed, and the cycle, now you can see the cycle is again repeated. The cycle is repeated. I am not just repeat, I am just this is a auto repetition mode. So hope you understand the fed transition example. So this is example of the transition. Now next example is of the path transition. We want to change the path of this particular object. Now you want to change the circle from left to right, you moving circle. I am using here polygon is there. So now let's run this code so you can easily understand Java path transition. You can see the output of this particular program. The path transition will be like in this way. So you can change this. I am using a polygon, you can use a circle, you can use a rectangle. I have set the polygon accordingly. So this image will be printed like this. So first of all, just the package are same that I have used. One utility package is required and animation package is required. But now here the animation, the path transition dot orientation type is required. Which type of orientation, left to right, bottom to bottom, which type of orientation is required. Then sharp dot cubic curve, that you want to curve type movement you write. Sharp dot move to, these are the path and polygon. These are the different shape is required. So we are using that type of class in this particular program. Now one polygon is we need to just create the polygon dot get point add all new double. I am just passing the value accordingly. So we need to pass this point accordingly, so the polygon will created. You can also use a rectangle, you can also use a circle. There is no dependency on the polygon only. Then I am setting the background color of the polygon, that is a polygon dot set fill color dot lime green is there, and I am stroking the set stroke method color dot black. Then creating the path object and path dot get element dot add new move to 150 f to 70. I am just pointing the move from this to this line, and new cubic curve I am just passing the parameter of the 6 parameter, that cubic curve from x, starting x and y point, ending x and y point, and the radius of that particular curve, so that move from left to right is happen. After that, I am just creating the part transition object. In part transition, I am setting the duration according to the fair transition. This line is required. We are setting the duration as well as the set node to polygon. Part transition dot set path. We are setting this path. Then this line is important. Set the orientation type dot orthogonal to tangent. This is from this orthogonal to this orthogonal. This will happen. And set the cycle count is equals to 100. So we can up to the cycle count this will be printed, and then set the auto reverse true, and we are play that particular transition, and these of the line are the same as the last program. So most of the line are the similar to the field transition, but these are the some of the line, that is a part transition set orientation is there, right? Then the orientation, and the one we are initiating the object of the path. So these are the line is required. Let's run once again. You can easily just see the output. This is the orientation is we have created, right? So if you want to perform this type of animation, then you can use a part transition. Now the next one, that is a rotate transition. As the name rotate, if you want to rotate a clockwise, anti-clockwise, if you want to rotate any object, then you can use a rotate transition is there. And as I say you that the line of code in the animation is required more number of line compared to other program. Here I am just using a point 3D geometry, then rotate animation is there, then transform one class, that is a transform class is there. So let's understand. I am using a rectangle. According to I am just setting the stroke of the rectangle. Stroke width is also I have used. Rotate transition is there. Now rotate from z axis. I am rotating from z axis, so the output will be look like, you can see Java. Rotate from, I am rotating from z axis, right? I am not rotating from x to y axis. So x to y axis you are rotating, the object will be rotated. If you are x axis, the object will be rotated. I am rotating from the z axis, so corner to corner will be repeated. Let's understand the program. So these are the type, that is a z axis is there. Then set by angle, that is a 360. I am rotating a 360. You can set a 180 according to the object will be rotate. Then time will be, I am set duration and set autoplay. And I am setting the node to the rectangle. So this is the easiest code. Same as a fair transition. Same as a fair transition, I am passing the parameter. But there are the few line is change. And you can see here the rectangle, one rectangle I have created. Then I am setting the set axis, which axis you want to rotate. Then I am just rotate by angle. Then set the cycle count accordingly. So these two line, these three line are the different, but the rest of the line are the same as the in a fair transition in a program. Now you can see the output. So this is the example of the animation. Now this is our rotate animation is there. You can rotate any type of object. Here you can also use a polygon, also you can use. I am using a rectangle. According to your requirement, you can use a different types of transition. You can use a fair transition. Suppose if you want to change the background, even you can also use any more than one type of animation within the same program, right? So now hope you understand all these three programs that I have explained in this particular session. So this is the end of the programming. So thank you very much. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.